Welcome back, part 4. So, once again, we have a fairly linear setup. We have a little bucket here for whomever you wish to put in there. So, another ranged operator, another ranged guard, sorry. Ethan, for example. It's really up to you guys how you wish to utilize the bucket. I'm going to call it a bucket. Don't actually know if it has a proper name, but that's what I'm calling it. We have some dodgy range spaces, which are not ideal for any semblance of defense, but that is what it is. So I'm actually going to swap Vanilla out. I'm going to swap Vanilla out for somebody whoop, didn't want guard. So I'm just going to swap her out for Fang, just because Fang's slightly more tanky. The rest I'll leave the same. Outside of that, it's up to you guys how you really want to bring in your operators. Obviously, all that I bring can be changed out. At this point in the game, I'm still just bringing a really generic setup, so I've just got a bit of everything, nothing too special, so I haven't got any specialists or supporters or anything like that. That's not to say you guys can't bring them, but this is where our starting point is. I've just picked a nice simple group that everybody can bring. I bring Koro, who is probably not a simple guard because I believe you have to purchase her from the store using tickets. So that said, you can still just swap Koro out for any tank you want. So, for example, I know I probably should have exampled this in an earlier video, so let's just say Cardigan. So there's no real requirements as such just yet. Though at the moment you will be sort of getting into that region where you really need to be sort of wary about what you're bringing. So obviously your Vanguard or whoever you put here, you want them to be behind the bucket. Unfortunately though, putting them behind the bucket does leave them out of the range of the flashlight, but that's okay. So, pop in our range guard here. So our flashlight's ready in case you need it. And then we're just gonna pop in our defender. It doesn't really matter where these two you put them in. You can put them in wherever you like. It's not hyper essential to put them in one place or another. So now these guys are just going to cause you a big issue. These dudes with, I was going to say shield, but it's very clearly a door. Your introduction to how their bindings works should be fairly straightforward. So with these colors, it's on the chest. You don't want to let them break because otherwise they gain resistance and nothing else happens to them. So we're going to be putting our art stealer right here, facing backwards. And I'm also going to be putting probably just a healer here. Putting another archer here. Another healer up the back here. So when this guy starts coming through, just going to bear in mind where he is. We'll use Armia's skill. So we're just going to keep an eye on this guy's bindings. I'm not too fussed about. So they're starting to flash. And they're red. So we'll use this searchlight. Now look, where I've got Armia is simply to supply some help to Fang. If you find that these guys are hanging around for way too long, so your operators again aren't at a level that mine are, you will want to move Armia to this position here, this center position. Right in front of the flashlight. So, just do a quick swap here with lava. And coincidentally, if you do that, these two healers will be able to heal if you move Viscous 4 to 1 cell. So it's a quick, simple little fix. You also want to mind to use this searchlight first, just in case it, for whatever reason, goes down, because you'll want to keep swapping out these searchlights 1 to 2. I think I may have used that a bit too early because that guy didn't get hit, but that's alright. So we'll just speed this up a little bit now. That's it really, guys. It's nothing too special. I mean, as you see, I didn't even use Lava's skill there. But it's really just all about making sure that you're just keeping an eye on things. Like, understandably, where you see this guy's not going to get hit, so at the moment he's happily wailing on Courier. I'm not too fussed about that, but you guys might be, depending on the level of your operators. So yeah, once again, it's one of those be mindful of your own operator thing. If you find that these two are kicking your ass at the end, then just move your Vanguards back a single cell, so in line of where I've got Fang, because the flashlight will stun them there. So Courier is probably 1 forward from where I probably should have had him. Doesn't really matter for me. But yeah, for you guys, it's one of those just be mindful of where things are type deals. But at the same token, you saw that Gavial was comfortably keeping Fang alive, so it's not a hard deal to get through, even if you do make a little mistake. But yeah, it's just clearing out stuff as you go along. So those big fellas with the doors, you obviously want to make sure that they are taken care of in the appropriate manner. And yeah, that's it. So stay tuned for the next one, guys. Like and subscribe if it helped you.